Hi, welcome to ShowMeTheCurry.com. I'm Anuja.
And I'm Hito. And today we're going to show you a quick and fresh pickle.
Yes, and something very different.
Absolutely. This time of the year, cranberries are in abundance here. And what better, if you're not familiar with cranberries, they're these beautiful
This is what they look like.
berries.
And they're so sour and they're so wonderful.
It's like a great substitute for mangoes. Instead of making mango pickle, we're using cranberry as the souring agent. But anyway, it's such a fresh and yummy pickle.
Right, so all we've done is we washed our cranberries and we dried them up. Now this is a pickle, so you want to try and make a little extra effort to dry them. So after that, we're just going to take them and we're just going to split them through the center. Just so that, you know, when we add it to the pickle, the flavors go all the way in, because otherwise they have this little waxy coating on top which will prevent the salt and the spices from going in and reaching all parts of it. This is what we're going to do. We're just going to cut them up, and they have these little seeds inside. Perfectly normal, absolutely fine. There you go.
Absolutely. The whole thing is edible.
And you want to try one?
Yeah.
They got a little crunch and they are sour.
Wow. Definitely sour.
Yes.
It hits you right there.
So around Thanksgiving, people make, you know, sauces and all out of them, and we also make chutneys out of them.
Yeah.
And we'll show you at some point. But right now, ready for the pickle?
Absolutely. So we have a mixing bowl here. We're just going to add all our ingredients in.
So we have 12 ounces of cranberries. Most of them are here, some of them are in our stomach. And we have jalapenos, approximately 8 ounces, about 6 of the larger jalapenos, quartered and then cut it. So you want them approximately the same size as the cranberries, or maybe just a little bit bigger. And approximately 4 ounces of baby carrots that we've cut. You can use regular carrots also.
So basically it's 1 part carrot, 2 part of your green chilies or jalapenos, and 3 parts of cranberries. So you can make as much as you like, or little.
Right. And actually the proportions also, honestly, if you're not too fond of jalapenos or carrots or something, you can, you know, adjust accordingly. What the carrots do is they kind of give you a little break from the jalapenos, the spiciness of the jalapenos and the tartness of the cranberries. And it looks so beautiful.
Beautiful, absolutely.
So once that's mixed in, we are taking the easy way out. We've got this pickle masala from an Indian store. There's a lot of different varieties, and all of them are really good. You may just have to adjust the salt just a little bit here or there. So we're going to add little at a time.
So we ended up putting 4 tablespoons of our pickle masala in there, and look at this, it's beautiful, and it's completely coated.
So 4 tablespoons is about a quarter cup. You can also check your pickle masala and check for salt and see if you need to add any more. And at any point you can adjust it to taste. Yeah. Do you
Absolutely.
want to try one?
Let's see. It's actually good to try one now because you can adjust and see how much salt you need.
Yes.
It's really good, but I think it's just spicy enough, but I think it needs a little salt. So we'll add just a little bit of salt and mix well.
So now the 2 things that preserve a pickle, homemade pickle, is one is the salt and the other is the oil. So a little bit salt I think is needed, and pickles are a little on the intense side, so just keep that in mind. And to this we're going to add oil. Now we'll just add in enough oil to just bring everything together. Everything is coated with the oil. You don't necessarily want it floating in the oil, because again, this is not this is not a pickle that's kept years altogether. So just a few, weeks in the fridge, and that's about it. So I'll keep adding and Hetal will keep mixing, and we'll get to the right amount.
And that looks just right. It's completely coated with the oil. And we stopped at 4 tablespoons or a quarter cup of oil.
And again, like we mentioned, this is not a pickle that's kept for years. And the vegetables in here and the fruits will shrink a little bit. They will release a little bit of water because of the salt in there. So it's all done. We're going to leave it overnight on the counter. Just keep it covered, and then tomorrow we can put it in a bottle or very dry container and keep it in the refrigerator.
All right, and it's ready to enjoy.
So this awesome recipe was given to us by a friend, Sangeeta, and one of the things she mentioned, which we really loved, was, when cranberries are in season, you make it with cranberries, and the other spectrum of the season is summer, and mangoes are in season, so you just substitute the cranberries for the mangoes, and you still have a delicious pickle.
Right.
And my mouth is just watering. I cannot.
I'm standing right over this. I don't think I can wait till tomorrow to have this.
And actually, pickles that made at home are so good because, especially for people who are trying to control salt for any particular reason, it just works out wonderful. You just make it, eat it fresh, and you know what's gone into it.
Exactly. So we'd like to thank Sangeeta once again for this amazing recipe, and join us again on another episode of ShowMeTheCurry.com.
Adding a pinch of spice to your life.